Dragon Wars, Raelithar versus Zarathos. The Emberwoods had endured many threats throughout their long history. Ancient corruption, fire, war. Yet the living forest still stood, protected by its Forest Warden Kaelorn, its loyal pixies, and the copper dragons who had long called its ember-lit glades home. But a new threat had come. Led by the fallen Topaz Dragon Zarathos, a warflight descended upon the Emberwoods, seeking to break the forest's defenses and reach the Forest Warden himself. Lightning scarred the canopy. Ancient trees burned. The very heart of the forest stood in danger. Yet the Emberwoods would not stand alone. The pixies gathered. The forest awakened. And at the forefront of its defense stood Raelithar, ancient copper dragon and guardian of the Emberwoods. What followed would become one of the most savage battles ever fought beneath the ember-veined canopy. Across the ancient forest, copper and topaz dragons clashed beneath burning canopies as lightning and dragonfire scarred the land. Pixies darted through drifting smoke, while the Forest Warden Kaelorn struggled to hold the heart of the Emberwoods against the invaders. Then two ancients met amid the chaos. Raelithar, defender of the Emberwoods, placed himself between Zarathos and the Forest Warden.
Have you no sense at all?
Raelithar thundered.
You will not lay a claw upon the Forest Warden. This forest has already suffered once beneath your kind.
His voice deepened with ancient fury.
It will not be broken again.
The Emberwoods seemed to listen. Leaves stilled. Roots tightened beneath the soil. Even the air held its breath. Magic gathered within bark and stone alike, as though the forest itself awaited the outcome. The true test for the Emberwoods was about to begin. Zarathos lowered himself, lightning crawling across his scales.
Then I will break you first.
The battle erupted. Topaz dragons surged through the forest, lightning splitting trees and shattering branches. Copper dragons answered with illusion and cunning, turning certainty into confusion and transforming every shadow into a possible threat. The Emberwoods burned, but they did not yield. Then came the moment that changed everything. One of the Topaz dragons broke through the chaos and dove toward a towering ember tree. A lone pixie clung desperately to its upper branches. The Topaz opened his jaws. Before he could strike, a young copper dragon slammed into him. The collision thundered through the glade. The pixie was thrown clear as the copper dragon drove the attacker away. But the rescue came at a terrible price. Claws tore through copper scales. Lightning burned across flesh. The young dragon lost control. He crashed through the canopy and struck the forest floor below. The battle faltered. Pixies fell silent. Copper wings hesitated. Even the Emberwoods seemed to recoil. Raelithar saw him fall. For a single heartbeat, Raelithar saw not the shattered glade before him, but another loss. Another dragon falling from the sky. Another memory carried upon the wind. A memory of Kaelorn. Grief hardened, became fury. Raelithar's roar split the heavens, and he turned on Zarathos. The two ancients collided with the force of worlds meeting in violence. Lightning exploded across the battlefield. Raelithar answered with ancient copper magic, releasing a cloud of slowing gas that transformed speed into sluggish motion. Around them, copper illusions spread across the battlefield. Phantoms appeared. False dragons charged. Reality itself became uncertain. The Topaz dragons struck at shadows, and the true copper dragons struck back. Confusion spread through Zarathos's forces, yet Zarathos pressed forward. Lightning shattered trees. Thunder rolled across the burning forest. Then Raelithar unleashed his aura of deception. The battlefield changed. Shapes blurred. Sounds echoed from impossible directions. Even the ground seemed uncertain. For the first time, doubt entered Zarathos's mind. The hesitation lasted only a heartbeat, but it was enough. Zarathos struck through the haze. His claws raked across Raelithar's wings. Copper scales tore. Blood flashed like molten metal against the firelight. Raelithar staggered, but he did not fall. Above the battlefield, Kaelorn saw the strike. His staff blazed with power. the pixies answered, and the Emberwoods awakened. Roots erupted from the earth. Branches coiled like living arms. Ancient trees bent toward the invaders. The forest itself joined the battle. Zarathos fought free, blasting roots and stone apart with storms of lightning. But the Emberwoods would not release him so easily. Again and again, the forest rose. Again and again, it fought back. When Zarathos finally broke free and looked across the battlefield, he saw the truth. The Topaz Dragons were losing. Illusions surrounded them. Copper dragons harried them. The Emberwoods themselves opposed them. For the first time, retreat became unavoidable. Zarathos gave the signal. The Topaz brood withdrew. Yet Zarathos lingered. Hovering amid smoke and drifting embers, he locked eyes with Raelithar.
This is not finished.
He snarled.
Next time, I burn this forest to its roots, and you with it.
Raelithar hovered, wounded but unbroken.
Then come,
He rumbled.
and bring more than pride. You will need it.
For a moment, neither moved. Below them, the wounded Emberwoods endured. Then Zarathos turned and vanished into the burning clouds. Silence followed. Not the silence of defeat, but the quiet of survival. The Emberwoods still stood, scarred, burning, but alive. The battle was over. And this time, the forest had fought back.